Bayern give up an early goal, but then beat Augsburg 5-3. Jules, we need to show some love for Benjamin PAVARD-OWSKI. Scored 2 goals. But conceding 3 at home isn't great, even though the penalty was harsh, I thought.
Yeah, and there's one in
garbage
time, like you love to say. At the end, in the derby against Augsburg, I think the most important was to get the win, because you also knew that Dortmund playing in Schalke in that derby could potentially draw points, which in the end, that's what they did. So well done. And for Pavard, incredible. I think that back three has just completely reinvigorated him, or whatever you say. Like, it's incredible. And now Nagelsmann is a big fan again. Now Pavard is thinking, hang on, so my contract, which expires in 2024, I was not really thinking about renewing it. I wanted to leave the club, but maybe now it's actually a good thing to stay, because if they keep that back three, he's the perfect player to play there too. Better than Stanisic, better than Cancelo, better than any other centre back that they have.
He told us Cancelo is not a player to play in the back three. I'm like,
yeah,
fine.
exactly.
Just play him at wing back then.
But not against everybody. So yeah, well done to Pavard, well done to Bayern. Borussia Dortmund draw 2-2 away to Schalke in the Riviera derby, which means they're 2 points back now behind Bayern. Gab, a missed opportunity?
I think in some ways, if you're a glass half empty type guy, you would say yes. And Mats Hummels didn't cover himself in glory again. I think it's time. Yeah. I think it's time to review.
It's the reason why he was not playing before.
Yeah, maybe making like the Davis Cup captain who doesn't actually play, but he's
like
kind
of a big part. Yeah.
On the other hand, Schalke were on a really, really good run of form. Dortmund were coming off that horrendous display against Chelsea, and wingers are important to Dortmund, right? And this is a game where they were without Adeyemi, they were without Marco Reus, and they were without Julian Brandt. Those are the 3 best wingers. And credit to Terzic, he played Rafael Guerreiro in midfield, but not wide in midfield. He almost played him as some number 10 Lampard role. He was felt like he was ahead of Haller most of the game. I think he actually shows him ahead of Haller. Yeah. That's a good use of Guerreiro, because Guerreiro, fullback, sometimes he channels his inner Joao Cancelo and you suffer. So no, I think 1 point back. I think 2 points back. Title race still very much open. Leipzig spanked Borussia Mönchengladbach 3-0 and up to third ahead of the Champions League clash with Manchester City. Jules, your thoughts? They looking good?
Yeah, I thought that second half especially was impressive. The first half maybe a bit more even in a way, and I think Gladbach could have scored in that first half. The second half, they were really, really outstanding. Vardio scoring again. Not conceding is big, and I think you just go to that game. You've got nothing to lose against City. If you get knocked out, it's normal. They're better than you. They've got a better squad.
Right. But they can shock them.
All of that. So, but you can go there, and you're going to trouble them if you play like you did in the second half, in the first leg, not in the first half. But you will have your chances to score, for example. You might concede, of course, and give away chances, but you can score too.
And if City defend like Gladbach.
Exactly.
Wow.
Exactly.
Well, thank you very much for watching ESPN on YouTube. For more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for live streaming, premium content, and let's not forget as well, ESPN FC 7 days a week. Subscribe to ESPN Plus.